Now to a breakthrough in the opioid epidemic. Iowa Attorney General Tom Miller and a bipartisan group of attorneys general reached a settlement with CVS and Walgreens. Now the two will pay over $10.5 billion to states and local governments to address the crisis. We spoke with Miller on how the money will be used and a family who's lost their son to opioids on how this funding could prevent more deaths.
A monumental agreement in the opioid crisis. CVS and Walgreens, the two largest pharmacy chains in the U.S., tell investors they'll give governments billions over 15 years. Here's the breakdown. CVS with $5 billion over 10 years. Walgreens with just shy of $6 billion over 15. And just this November, Walmart joins them, agreeing to give more than $3 billion. The tally of proposed and finalized settlements in recent years is more than $50 billion.
It remains to be seen how much.
Iowa Attorney General Tom Miller says Iowa will receive about $225 million of those billions, all to help with treatment and recovery services.
It's a significant amount of money and an opportunity for us to remedy some of the wrongs of this terrible epidemic that never should have happened.
The AGs accuse the companies of ignoring red flags over opioid prescriptions and failing to detect and prevent the abuse and diversion of the drugs. The settlement is holding the companies responsible for their role in the opioid epidemic, stating the companies are convicted of bribing doctors and engaging in illegal conduct. For Derek and Kathy Kidd, this accountability is a step in the right direction. They lost their son to accidental fentanyl poisoning when he was almost 17.
There's nothing more important than the life of a child or anyone for that matter, so you can't put a number on it. I think that we need to continue to invest in anything that will help.
They continue to educate communities on the dangers of drugs. Their goal is to help people find support to overcome addiction, beginning with family support groups.
There are more people joining our groups every single day. It's absolutely heartbreaking.
They are optimistic that using the money for more treatment programs, preventative education, and drug abstinence will help, as well as driving down the number of opioids that are prescribed for surgery and dental work. The kids believe deadly drugs are a risk to society that is here to stay, requiring everyone to collaborate to address it.
Until we all come together and work together to fight this, it's not going to go away. I don't think it's anything that's ever going to go away, but there are ways to minimize it.
I think it has to be a constant conversation. We can't just take a stab at it and then say, okay, this number looks better, this looks better, we're done. I think we need to put things in place that are consistent and constant.
A commitment Miller believes will come to fruition with the settlement.
And we think it should be both sort of the traditional abstinence and medicine-assisted treatment, where people have a low-grade opioid that satisfies the craving but doesn't provide the high that they can use on an ongoing basis and function with an ordinary life like the rest of us.
Now, if you or a loved one suffers from opioid use disorder, you can head to iowaopioidhelp.com to find treatment centers and other resources across the state. The Iowa Attorney General's office launched the site in September to provide Iowans with a path to recovery.